An entire anime about making a dictionary. It sounds like the most boring premise imaginable. And yet, this quiet show about words became one of the most profound and beautifully human stories I've watched in years. Seriously, what is Funwo Amu? Released in 2016 by Studio ZXCS, this 11-episode drama adapts a novel by Shion Miura. Directed by Toshimasa Kuroyanagi, it follows editors dedicating a decade to creating one dictionary. There are no magic battles. The conflict is finding the right words to connect people. The show argues this is one of the most important jobs in the world. It's a grounded, heartfelt premise that sets the stage for something truly special. Our guide is Mitsuya Majime, a bookworm brilliant with language but terrible with people. A misfit in sales, his talent is finally noticed. Majime isn't a typical hero. He's clumsy and often lost in his head. But watching him find his purpose in the dictionary department is incredibly rewarding. His journey proves there's a perfect place for everyone, even if you don't fit the standard mold. It's a deeply comforting story about finding your calling. This show is a pure love letter to language, treating words as living things with history. The team debates the perfect definition for a single word for hours. To them, a dictionary isn't just a book. It's a ship, the Fune in the title, to help people navigate the sea of communication. I found myself thinking about my own words differently after this. It's a surprisingly philosophical and meditative experience. Majime is the heart, but the show thrives on its supporting cast. There's veteran editor Araki searching for his successor, and the charismatic Nishioka handling the social side. Each character brings a different perspective to the project. Their interactions feel so genuine, a quiet camaraderie built on mutual respect and shared passion. It's a perfect depiction of a healthy workplace, a rare and comforting thing to see in a story. For me, the standout arc belongs to Nishioka. Initially, he's Majime's opposite. Slick, popular, and a bit shallow. He doesn't share the same passion, but he develops a profound respect for the project and Majime's dedication. His own journey, dealing with office politics and finding his own way to contribute, is just as compelling. His departure from the team in episode 6 is genuinely heartbreaking because it feels so earned. The show's best feature is its portrayal of time. The project takes over 15 years. We see characters age, hairstyles change, and technology evolve. This isn't about instant gratification. It's about dedication to a monumental task. The slow pacing isn't a flaw. It's the point. It makes the final achievement, when it finally arrives, feel truly earned and satisfying. It respects the process, and I love that about it. The romance between Majime and Kaguya is one of the sweetest, most understated love stories I've seen. It develops as patiently as the dictionary, built on quiet understanding. The scene in episode 4, where Majime writes her a convoluted love letter, is both hilarious and touching. It perfectly captures his character, expressing his feelings through his life's work. It's a relationship that feels completely real and grounded. Is the show perfect? Not quite. Some will find the pacing too slow. The animation by ZEXCS is functional, but rarely spectacular, serving the story without adding much flair. A few side characters introduced later also feel underdeveloped. These are minor nitpicks, though. You don't watch this for flash, but for its quiet, powerful storytelling. And on that front, it absolutely delivers. The finale, where the dictionary nears completion, is incredibly emotional. After watching them pour a decade and a half of their lives into this book, seeing it finished is overwhelming. The scene in episode 11, where the team sees the first printed copy, reflecting on their journey, is beautiful. It's a quiet, powerful payoff that honors the themes of legacy and passion. I admit, I got a little misty-eyed. So, who is this show for? Anyone who appreciates a mature story about passion. If you love slow-burn slice of life like Mushishi or Rakugo Shinju, this is for you. It's a reminder that great work takes time and there's beauty in the mundane. It asks you to slow down and appreciate the weight of words. It is a masterpiece of quiet storytelling that I can't recommend enough. Thanks for watching this review on Top Screen Tales. If you enjoyed it, a like and a subscription would be amazing. I'd love to hear your thoughts on Fune wo Amu in the comments. And let me know, what series or film should I dive into next? See you then!